I grew up in the city of Houston, grew up in Acres Home. There were a lot of resources that we did not have at the house. And so when I would take the bus and come downtown, or find my way to a library, it was my way of going beyond my own little neighborhood. By going to the library, picking up the books on various places, I was able to travel the globe. I call it the community of ideas, right there in the library.
So Hurricane Harvey did significant damage, more damage than we've ever had before. We, like the city, have suffered hurricanes before and flooded buildings before, but never as widespread or as concentrated as this is within our buildings. So 7 buildings, 9 total with damage from Harvey that are still closed, and some that may be closed for quite some time because of the extent of the damage.
We also help to support other city departments. So we opened up our doors of our main library to support those other departments. HISD had closed, largest school district in Texas. And so we opened up a camp to support employees, to allow their children to come. We called it Camp Houston. So we had City of Houston employees bring their children to the camp, and that way they would have a peace of mind knowing that their children were safe and sound, but also learning and having fun while they could go about the business of recovery for the city.
Unfortunately, with Harvey, and the impact from Harvey and the closed locations, those locations represent about 1 million people, and so that's a difficulty. We're trying to find ways to still get to them and let them get to us.
For many folks, the library serves as a vital lifeline. The resources and services that we offer are essential and help our residents enrich their lives.
It's important to make sure that we were able to continue to provide services and access to books and resources, especially for those communities that were hardest hit. And so being able to have our community engagement team, which oversees the HBL Mobile Express, to go out into the community, meeting people where they are, has been essential in helping with recovery for Houston.
What do we have here? Unknowns!
So the Mobile Express services is everything that's offered in our library, but more. So everything from story time to computer training, there's even yoga.
We reach out to community partners, private partners, you name it, who may have space available. We typically start with other city facilities, parks locations, health locations, community centers, etc. We are providing services in a couple of bookstores that are our partners. We are working with a grocery store. Libraries have changed today much like we have changed. So we've gone from having mostly paper to mostly digital in how we begin to provide services and going forward. So in the past, we may have had 40% of the building dedicated to bookshelves. That's down to 25%. In the past, we may have had most of the building set aside for adults. That's now equally split between teens, adults, and children, because they're all coming to the library. And they're coming because we offer so many things that they want.
You know, we see ourselves as an equalizer in the community, and we really serve as an information hub for the community. We offer Wi-Fi both inside and outside of all of our public library locations. Many of our residents come to us for passport services. We even have citizenship classes. When people need information in Houston, they know that we're sort of a one-stop shop, that they can come to see us.
It provides that connectiveness. It is that equalizer, so to speak. If you're well-to-do, then there are many things you can do at the library, okay? It can add to. If you are coming from, let's say, a lower social economic background, it can help bring you up or provide you with the tools to a better life. If you're from another country with a different language, it's that welcoming center.
Libraries are even more integral in helping individuals remain anchored in the community. It reminds them that everything is going to be all right. That's what we do in Houston, and that is why we are so dedicated to making Houston strong.